Ladies and gentlemen, with much fanfare, one of the best welterweight free agents in the world has arrived on the greatest proven ground in mixed martial arts. Enter Michael Venom Page. Realized a lot of success in other big shows, but most fighters eventually want to test themselves in the UFC. That was the goal for Michael Venom Page. Outstanding striker, a finisher, really in all realms of mixed martial arts, but there are a lot of interesting stylistic challenges for him in this UFC welterweight division, and the opposition tonight's going to be trying to take this man down, but Michael Venom Page, with that infectious smile on full display, has finally arrived in the UFC. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight. Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon. Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael Venom Page. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep. Let's work.
That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, uses momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Makhachev's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, he's got his back. So many layers to Islam Makhachev's game when it comes to the trips and the wrist control and everything else. This has been a grappling clinic thus far tonight.
A beautiful grappling clinic. And John, it isn't limited to just a takedown. It's the takedown. It's the submissions. It's the leg attacks. He does so many things to try to get you in the position that he wants you in. Tonight he has found so much success in doing that, and anytime he fights at this level with this much success, you expect him to be far ahead. And that's exactly where we are right now. Great shot from the top position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too.
Setting up for another submission now.
Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice straight punch there by Islam Makhachev. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one.
Nice punch to the head. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this match. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
3 minutes. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Right.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Big right hand lands. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, inside kick. Lands another one of those beautiful leg kicks.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job of beating the guard. Now he's...
There's the tap! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so